Hello, 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 Speed Gaming. We're here for the Dash Spring Invitational 2024. I am Incompetent Perfectionist, and we're supposed to have a salty bird here sometime soon. Hopefully, he'll fly on in here in a minute. Oh, I think I see a bird taking flight. But anyway, time to waste. Let's get right into it. We got farfelu versus derp. We got area rando. That's pretty much, I think that's pretty much the extent of it. It's area, but bosses are vanilla. And let's see. Wait a second. Did I just hear some gossamer wings float on in here?
Now, I figured out Discord's trick. It makes me accept it on mobile before my computer receives it for some reason.
Nice.
But anyway, sorry for being late.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Spring Dash Tournament.
Yeah, I was just saying how we're breaking new ground here. We're going to go check out the morph spot, and I'm guessing we're probably going to get morph.
Never been done before. This morph spot is normally after Ridley.
Yeah. If you're playing correctly, that's how it goes. But yeah, so all right, what else we got down here? Come on. So this is a chozo. I was talking about it's an area rando, so all the areas are mixed up. That's why we've got that fancy map in the middle. But it's also a chozo item division, which means all the major items are going to be on chozo statues or the cheater locations that we decided were also chozo locations.
Yeah, like right above Fantune on right side supers.
That would be one of them. Also, Morph Ball, not a Chozo statue, but we still call it Chozo.
And we got some screw attack going on here early, so that'll be our brick breaker.
Yep. Yeah, that's gotta feel good. Hoping, thinking, oh well, I might not get power bombs for a little while then.
That could definitely happen. I think the minor output is set for 2-1-1, so
yeah. Never a good feeling not to see all three of those items up there. The missiles, the supers, and the power bombs. There's like so many things you just take for granted that you need those.
All right, Farf and Derp did a super minor route change there, going for the bottom door instead of the top. But still, as you can see, it doesn't really cost much time either way.
Yeah, and with I was hoping to see some power bombs down there somewhere, because then you might see someone check Memer out and get some cool split choices going on here, but not today. Not this match anyway.
Yeah, I know with map randos, you definitely want to check out that portal early if you can, so you don't have to come all the way back and do the climb multiple times. But at least climb with screw attack is pretty chill.
Yeah, and checking Memer out with screw attack is much more attractive, because you don't have to really fear the side hoppers very much.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, those guys do 80 damage, I think, with base suit. So that's,
if you don't have any kind
scurry.
of ammo to take them out fast, it's kind of not worth.
Let's see what old BT has, huh?
Hopefully something great. Varia, no. Yeah, energy tank. That'll work. It's almost as good as Varia.
Almost. Yeah, I think if you get like 14 of those, maybe.
Yeah. Only takes 14 to match the power.
But as I learned yesterday, no suits and criteria, so we don't have to worry about that anyway.
Yeah.
Only thing we got left here, I think, is a gauntlet, but
yeah,
which isn't bad check with screw attack, but
no one checked 230, did they? That's a chozo.
No, because we don't have anything to check it. I don't think.
Yeah, so
chozo
and gauntlet are the only ones left here, I guess. I mean, 230 and gauntlet. Did I say chozo? Anyway. All right, we got our first transition there to Crocomire entrance.
All right, so Tourney and his Crocomire.
Not Crocomire himself, but the entrance to Croc.
Right. Yeah, correct entrance.
And then, oh, that's a good one. The other one, the red tower, that's a lot of options. Red tower bottom portal. Oh. Yeah, Meridia, no fun, not yet. Gotta get some booties, maybe some springies,
Maybe some ice.
maybe some grapplies.
Or, we could just get gravity. That'd be neat.
Nah, that's no fun. I mean, it's easy, but it's less fun.
It's fun for me because I'm terrible at suitless Meridia, but that's fair.
You don't find self-improvement fun, Sultan?
Well, I guess if I practiced it, maybe, but I don't. So
Yeah, I know
wouldn't be
that
helping
game.
myself out there.
Yeah.
All right, what is Green Bryn?
Oh, good to jot down for later. The preferred entrance.
Ridley's back patio. Okay.
Yeah. Would he have a grill? I mean, would he even need a grill?
No, it's way too hot. You just start cooking.
Yeah. You just throw
Throw
some
some
meat on the
eggs and
table.
ribs on the ground and come back an hour later. You're set.
Just like scream at it a few times, fly away.
Give a good fusion scream if you want them extra crispy.
The louder you scream, the crispier they get.
I think that's Wendy's new catchphrase.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's reversed. The crispier it is, the louder you scream later. I hope we're not sponsored. Otherwise, if we are sponsored by Wendy's, then that was a joke.
Yeah, that worked out, but I doubt it.
Yeah, so we got some wreck ship. That's nice. And now what? What we got up here? Oh, okay. Take a little middle of the Green Bryn action. Although with no supers, you're going to get trapped going left.
Hey, cool deal. I just found the bracket, and the winner of this gets to play a Draxus in the semifinals.
Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, it's such a short tournament. It's kind of crazy. It's like we're already how far into the tournament?
Quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And it just started yesterday, right? So
I know, right? I'm used to these things being like 7 months long or something,
But that is pretty cool.
It's great. It's awesome.
It works out. You can get through a lot of games really quickly.
Variety is the spice of life. I like to see big tournaments, short tournaments, crazy tournaments, serious tournaments, all types.
Maybe one with wacky races.
That would be pretty good, I think. But I might be biased. I like wackiness. All right, so Farfelu's taking the plunge because that's going to be a sad reset if the only exit on this side of the map is no go and there's no supers anywhere here. Oh, good. Oh, good. Have faith. Farfelu had to have faith, and it paid off.
There we go. The friendly green giant right there. Kind of like Piccolo after he lost to Goku. He started being pretty cool. All right, but this will allow Farf to check the reserve tank or early supers.
Yeah.
And see, I think Derp is now taking the plunge as well, so not far behind.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. It's pretty good.
That is. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's one of the major items of all time. Good to have, though.
Now we can go back to Ridley's patio with our 3 supers and totally end that guy.
Oh, I want to see this. I want to see Fart do this with screw attack.
Oh, this is so tight.
No, oh well. Yeah, I can't blame him. I wanted to see it, but I get it.
All right, just more missiles. Power bombs continue to evade us. But we
Yeah.
still have one more portal we can check on this side, right? Right above us.
Yeah, we got this portal. Fingers crossed. Got that Varia. That's nice. And can go back to that backdoor Ridley area. Although
And-
ammo is not and like breathe on him, I guess, because they don't have enough ammo or beams to do much else. But yeah, just go hang out, see what he's up to. Oh, look at that!
Derp has made up some pretty good time. Oh, we got it, and the power bombs.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
that's a big
was
one right
worth,
there.
That was worth sticking around for, maybe then. Nice, good find, derp. So that's what you want. You want those 3 boxes up there. Yeah. Audra saying you could kill Ridley with the starter charge, but lol. Yeah.
Yeah, practically that's doable, or technically that's doable.
That's practically a meme category all on its own.
Extra low percent, but actually that might excite Kip. Kip's a big
900
fan.
shots. Only 900. It's less than 1,000. What are you complaining about?
I had
It takes
$900
about a second.
once.
It takes about a second, right? So that's 15 minutes of perfect shots, right?
Yeah, as long as Ridley behaves, it's about 15 minutes. Yeah, no problem. Perfect for speed gaming.
You have to, you have to hit every charge perfectly. Like as soon as it releases, you hit the next one. Charge to get it at like 1 a second.
Knowing me, I think I would last for 12 minutes, still need another 400 shots, and then die.
Oh man, Hyper
really
Metroid
like
low percent has a 900 shot Ridley fight. Audra says.
I really love Hyper Metroid, but I've never run a low percent. That Ridley was a monster, dude. That guy was an absolute tank. Unless you have like all your supers.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that for now. I do like ROM hacks though in general, but I'll pass on the 15-minute Ridley charge-a-thon. Like, give myself carpal tunnel fight.
I really like Hyper because I can get Gravity Suit super early.
That's cool. Yeah, I haven't played Hyper actually. I should do that. I still have some major gaps in my ROM hack education.
All right. Oh, I missed that Chozo for derp. What did he grab down there?
Wait, what? Oh, Farf's gonna try a Spore Spawn play here.
Oh, that's right. That's gonna set Farf back a little bit because of those power bombs. That was huge for derp, and maybe one of those reasons though. Derp doesn't often lose in these tournaments. Derp has a really good record in the past few years.
Well, I mean, to be fair, farfelu did try to do the exact same thing, but just after a couple tries, just figured it was like, and rightfully so. Like on paper, that's a totally optional check in this item distribution.
Oh yeah, and that's also a complete. I mean, it could definitely be a missile with the 2-1-1 scenario.
Right? Yeah, it could have.
So it's like I'm not going to waste another
easily
20 seconds for an extra missile.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a bad idea at all. But I think Farf is going to end up just getting a X-ray out of this fight. So not ideal.
I mean, that's going to be a reset, right? I mean, you can't get out without
power bombs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is not good, actually.
A sad moment.
I just realized this, and Adraxis called it. a long time ago. Yeah, that's X-ray scope. But did Dash get
yeah, I
rid
was
of
looking
the
at the other
crumble blocks
screen.
up top? Can
No,
Farf just head backwards?
no. They were reset.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, this is awful. That's
Is this all the way to the beginning? Did they save it all?
no.
Oof.
Poor
Ouch.
Farf.
That's brutal.
That does hurt.
I would think before you do a spore spawn play like that, you would want to grab a safety save, but maybe that's planning for failure, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's major ouchies, dude.
Yeah. Big capital F.
Oh, I can't say anything. I would have forgotten to save myself.
F for my respects, pouring one out on the ground right now, you know.
One for the homies.
One for farfelu. F for farfelu.
Well, Farf's a homie. Metroid
Well,
community stands together.
the upside for farfelu is all the knowledge in the world and the ability to just sort of speed run the parts of it that they want. So maybe it won't
Oh
be
wow,
as bad.
this seed is actually really mean. This is huge for derp that he got that tech there to get the power bomb, because that's really the whole game right now.
Yeah, it's
Because
just
I haven't seen any other power bomb anywhere.
no,
And
me either.
someone said that Farf was actually trapped on the Red Britain side
Oh,
after
okay.
that. So
Yeah,
without
right,
finding that
right.
power bomb, that was the only option, I think.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. All right. Well, we got a boss down on derp side.
So now that
By
makes complete
Ghost.
sense why there wasn't a save. But now I'm wondering,
Right.
just like
Yep.
now I'm wondering exactly what the Draxus is wondering. Like, what does this seed actually want you to do? Where is the proper power bombs? Like, is that tight screw attack jump supposed to be the path? Because that seems a little far-fetched to me. So I'm wondering where they put it.
Oh, we got a Spood Beaster at the right side supers there. Just felt it was my duty to mention.
Oh yeah, love me some Spood Beaster. So maybe power bombs would be up in Gauntlet. Is that?
There could be.
Is that a thing?
I mean, there's 3 checks, and
because there is one power bomb on a Chozo, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So maybe
Chozo has all the boring stuff on a statue too. 2 missiles, 2 supers, a power bomb, a reserve tank, and 2 E-tanks, I think. So yeah, and then all the fun items after that.
So if this Chozo statue ends up being Peeps, then I'll just be like, oh, I get it now. Otherwise,
Right.
I'm going to be lost.
We'll see. I mean, sometimes these seeds gate really narrow pathways. Oh, but there it is. So yeah. So you're not lost.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. You've been found. The power bombs found you.
And just like that, Derp found regular bombs.
Nice. Yeah.
So screw attack to force you to gauntlet to get power bombs. I think that's the first time I've seen that in a Dash seed that I've played or watched.
Anytime I've gotten screw attack that early, I always consider gauntlet because it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, they definitely both skipped this trick or this route on the first way through. And
2
more power
sets.
bombs.
Yeah. Now this would have been the superior route from the beginning. Like Farfelu's finding it, on the second try through, sadly, but like this would have been the way to go.
This might have been the one seed I could have actually competed in. because I always go gauntlet. If I have the ability to go gauntlet, I always go there. So I might have had a little bit of something going here for myself.
Well, there you go. Play it. Go home and play it async. Stop watching. Just comment on whatever's in your head, and then go home and play it async and let me know how you do.
I don't know the seed though.
Yeah, you can probably find it.
Probably. It's more fun watching them play.
That's for sure. All right, what do we got here?
Ooh, nice damage boost.
Some nice taking a break time now on derp side. Stretch those legs. Have a sip of coffee or whatever.
And while you're sipping that coffee, why not give these runners a follow?
Yes.
If you love Metroid, Farf and Derp play a lot of it. Good people.
Yeah, absolutely. No, they're two, especially randomizers. Like they're two of the I would
High quality
consider
players.
elite level for sure. High jump boots, take some booties.
I think for those power bombs, maybe Derp walked by a water fountain earlier today and threw a quarter in. Maybe that's where the luck came from to get those.
There's another set.
Oh yeah, there are plenty over
Just
here
to
too.
remember wreck ship by. Take these. I hope you never forget me. The time we spent not doing anything and waiting for the statue to walk. It was magical.
Really good for the thumbs.
All right, now so what do we got to do now? Like, especially like on derp side, like we saw where Ridley is.
Yeah. I guess we can go lower
looking for
north.
Kraid. Looking for Kraid. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, ammo's still not great, and no beams.
But at least there's no heat damage.
Yeah,
that's the only positive about that.
Well, it's X-ray check is a good idea.
And with speed boost, it's easy to get this jump as long as those waivers aren't in the way.
Speed and high jump.
There we go. It's very cutting down that spike damage by a ton.
Grapple. All right. Well, high jump, grapple. We just need like what, ice or spring ball? And then derp should be kind of go mode-ish.
Oh, a nice little double bomb jump there. Not waste any time getting out.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's not something that looks super impressive, but it is really tight time window to get out like that.
There's a lot of that in this game. Just overall, just stuff that, unless you know to look for it, doesn't look impressive, but it takes so much like perfection to pull off.
Yeah, a whole lot of practice.
Just optimized movement.
Every room kind of turns into its own game itself.
Exactly.
And then the game's different depending on your loadout.
Oh yeah, this is our first Spazer room check. Plasma, nice. Now that's, I mean...
I wish that was there for real. That'd be sweet.
Make vanilla a little easier. Just switch. Just make that one change. Switch plasma and spazer, and then see how much more fun the game is.
I'm down.
All right. What's up here? The bad entrance. Bad entrance. Bad. We want the good entrance. Come on, give us the good entrance.
I was halfway through a joke, and then I remembered PG material. Kept it in my head.
I'm really proud of you, Salty.
Thank you. I mean, you should know how tough that is for me.
I do know, and I'm really proud of you. You managed to use your inside head voice.
All right, Derp is comfortably now in Upper Norfair.
Yeah. First,
got a couple
high
Chozo
jump
items.
room. Check 2. Yeah, poor Farfelu. Like, Farfelu is exactly where Derp was, like at this time without the death, you know, or, without the reset, basically, not death. Oh, and there's the spring ball. All right, that's go mode for Derp, pretty much, right? I mean, got Varia, got plasma, got enough ammo.
Have our dash starter charge with the plasma.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not bad.
Like,
that's enough to do it, I think. Although there's no ice yet, so I think we'd have to have one more power bomb pack to do a crystal flash flip to get in the bot one.
Well, he's got speed. Well, yeah, without
no
gravity.
gravity.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, right.
I think that's right.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm just being stupid.
That's my job, IP.
No,
you're taking over for me now? Okay.
Oh, I have always been a part of that game.
Wave beam.
It's not a new game for me. Oh yeah, that's the fun. Like wave plus plasma plus plasma. Yeah, wave and plasma together is like just the best beat. It's so satisfying to watch it just across the screen and just obliterate everything.
Yeah, that'll make for a much easier Dragon fight. And Ridley will not be 900 shots now.
No, much fewer.
Farfelu getting the speed booster. Probably feeling, I don't know, I think Farf, even with the reset, might be feeling a little bit better now, knowing he's on the right path.
Making progress. Yeah, you can't complain about progress. What's done is done.
And also, this is one of those kinds of special double single eliminations where you have to lose 2 games in the same match.
Right.
So it's not over.
Single. Yeah.
The good old double single.
That's right. Maybe he's just trying to lure Derp into a false sense of security. And that was intentional.
Yeah, I bet there's mad trash talk going on in the
come back.
Race Time GG.
2 in a row. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we can pretend there is.
Yeah. We'll make up some drama.
Yeah, why not?
Just cause problems for people. No big deal.
As soon as the interview starts, Derp, did you hear what Farf was saying about you?
Start a beef. It's fun. It's fun, you guys. We'll just make up some lies and start a beef. It's good. It's good for the community. All right.
Add mustard. It's a nice snack.
Derp, what are you doing? You're investigating Upper Norfair here. Good idea.
Yeah, it is really, really not good for it. But again, add mustard, then it's just tasty. Okay, so we're gonna have Derp go with the high jump boot lava dive. Nope, I'm silly. I forgot the doors don't mean the same thing anymore.
Right. Yeah, no, that was a Meridia. And he was like, nah, or not yet. We still got, oh, yeah, I guess there's wave and speed over here to be checked. Make it some grab. The time save of the gravity suit is definitely worth those checks, probably.
Oh, for sure.
And it was the wrong Meridia anyway. It was West Meridia, so it wasn't the good Meridia. I don't know if we've even seen East Meridia at all.
I don't think so. Let's see here.
Now that I
No,
think
according
about it,
to
yeah,
our
it doesn't look like.
according to our tracker, we have not.
Yeah.
And JXB Adam has been tracking for well over 29 minutes now, and we know
The
that
real imp.
with that kind of veteran leadership, we're totally fine here.
The real MVPs. The tracker. Keep the trains running on time.
And I was
Oh,
too
nice.
busy talking. What did Derp just grab?
It was nothing exciting. I forget though. I think it was an E-tank, maybe.
Oh, just
Yeah,
E-tank.
E-tank.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some booties.
Okay, what's
Farfelu.
Ridley's back patio here? Is this maybe East Meridia
There's
something?
East Meridia. Yeah, the bad
okay.
East Meridia.
Yeah, the really bad one. The one that takes forever. That's Nintendo Power East Meridia.
Yeah, the best advice.
You want to beat this game in 95? Well, that'll
Why
work,
not?
but it'll take forever.
Why not just use 3 super missiles to kill Phantom?
Right?
It's simple.
I thought that was the fastest way to do it for way too long.
I thought it was literally the only way to do it for years. But enough about that.
Farfelu skipping the power bomb there with 15. That's no problem. You have your crystal flash ammo. You have.
Oof.
I mean, 15 is enough.
Missile
And now
on
bombs,
a Chozo
so.
statue. You hate to see it.
We missed the Chozo statue? That was just a missile.
Oh,
Oh, missile on a
I
Chozo
said
statue.
missile on a Chozo statue. You hate to see it.
Apparently, I hate to hear it too.
You hate to hear everything, I guess. What?
That's not true. Like, hey, Salty, here's $50. Thanks. No one's ever said that to me though, but
I said it 3 times and you didn't respond.
oh, man, my memory's already in shambles and now my hearing's going too. Great. By Randomizer Tournament 5, I'm going to be completely useless.
Yeah, that's all right. Just keep squawking.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll keep you around.
The token bird.
That's good. Own it. All right, so what are we doing? What's Farfelu doing?
X-ray check? Maybe. Nope. Maybe.
I'm actually, I mean, I gotta say, as far ahead as Derp seemed when Farfelu had to reset, like, I'm really surprised he hasn't made as much progress. You know, it's still one boss, like, they're tied on bosses, and the items are looking pretty close, you know, and I guess it's just the layout of the map that there's not been, like, Derp's making all the right choices, but it's just nothing is where it would be good for a human to get to.
That 15-minute reset that Farf had to do doesn't seem so horrible now.
Yeah.
Because Farf explored pretty much everything, and now knowing what to do, yeah, a little bit behind in ammo and health, but pretty much right there.
But it looks like Farfelu is making all this, like, similar choices that Derp did, just a little behind. Like, here we are back in X-ray, and, you know, we'll see. And these checks make sense. They're, you know, like, Chozo. There's not that many checks. It's Chozo. You check, as many as fast as ones as you can get that are close. So it's a little more streamlined, I guess, strategically sometimes.
And now Farf is going to pick up Plasma.
Yeah, Audra's saying that Farfelu is doing too many slow checks considering the reset there, and like, yeah, I mean, I can't say I disagree in it. Maybe it's a little, we're sitting here in the big chair overwatching everything, so it's easy to say that. But like, at the same time, I sort of feel like there's really not as many options, like as many options for like wise choices. You want to sort of like follow the wisdom and the logic as much as you can. Oh, look at that, we got ice at grapple. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough situation. That's why the game is fun. So many different ways you can go, and so many choices make big difference in how things turn out. The tiniest choice, can have big ripples.
And with ice being down there, this is making it seem like gravity could possibly be in Meridia. Is that a thing for this version of Dash?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
I don't know how many checks there's left in Norfair. Maybe Lower Norfair has it.
Yeah. Which is where, after seeing that exit, that's where I would be heading for too.
I guess if Farf finds gravity down here and skips Croc, that could be maybe right back in this thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's tough to say at this point.
Yeah, find some great stuff down here, and that could really give Farf like a big warp ahead.
Because we got going through Suitless.
Oh, we found the good entrance at least, though.
Yeah, that's definitely the quickest one.
Nice. Like it's nothing. Yeah, derp should be promoting this at this point with the. I mean, we haven't found Kraid or Torian, as far as I know, or did we find Torian and I just missed it?
I didn't see a Torian, but maybe we did.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it was an Upper Norfair portal.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I'm actually surprised we didn't see Lower Norfair from derp before Farfelu, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good point, knowing that. Well, I think the only technical Chozo statue down here is outside the Gold Torizo's place, and maybe they added Ridley's E-Tank too.
Yeah, I think E-Tank is one, because there's one for every boss. And I think Dragon's the only one with an actual statue. So Varia Suit's one, Ridley's E-Tank is one, and then Right Side Super's for Fantoon.
Okay,
as so I now know.
If Ridley's E-Tank is gravity, and Farf grabs that and then goes and finishes off Meridia, we could have a really tight race again.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Which is what I like to see. I love tight races.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to see it like sitting at Shack Tool or something. Nice 5-minute check.
Yeah, like I'm fair and impartial commentator. I'm unbiased towards either runner. I'm gonna root for whoever needs rooting for to make it a more exciting race. And then when it comes to the very end, I really may the best runner get it at the end.
That was beautiful. But I agree. Sorry for the slow golf clap, but I just don't want to clap in anybody's ears too loud.
I appreciate the verbal slow golf clap. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, bias towards who's losing. I can be that way too, actually. Just
You just
usually
want
for
the
the
underdog to
underdog.
do better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
Derp
it's so
did
crazy.
get pretty quickly through Meridia,
Oh yeah.
and
I just would have
now
never
has the
guessed.
X-ray beam.
I just would have never guessed we'd be seeing these two bosses on these two screens. Like, I would have thought they'd be reversed. If any. Like farfelu doing something crazy to try to make up time by like going suitless as soon as possible, and derp having gone to lower Norfolk for doing suitless.
And I guess Kraid might be at the back of Rex ship.
Yeah,
So whoever can get
what
back
else
there fast
left?
here. Or maybe
Back
the
of Rex
reverse acid
ship.
dive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would
That
be
might be an
more
annoying
fun.
spot to find Kraid that would help farfelu if Kraid is reverse acid dive
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah, it's hard
I don't know. It can still
once
get
all the
really weird. Still has a chance to get really weird.
oh F for farfelu and the reserve tank on that one. Sorry, that I was hoping for something better than that. It's hard to I have a hard time looking at these map trackers, most of them, that once you get past like 10 lines, they just start to be spaghetti, and it's really tough. It's like not very intuitive. Um,
It's the
like no
best
fault.
try I've seen so far. I
Yeah,
don't know how
it's
to
the
do it
best I've
better,
seen
but
too, and like no way. Yeah, and like that's what I mean. Like there's I don't know that there is a better way, but I'm just saying once the map gets filled in, it gets a little tougher to sort of follow all the little lines.
Gravity could be at Gold Terizo, and we don't know what's on the other side of LN from this side, so it
Yeah.
still has a chance to be a really weird ending.
Yeah. I'm generally
But
pro very weird in general, so that would be a good outcome. Weird.
looking like farfelu does not want to try that though, and can't really blame Farf. That's a long one-off check that you don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Going back for screw attack. That's. I mean, you have to commit. Like, you have to be like really feeling that hunch, I think. It's like,
Yeah,
guys, I just feel it. I can just tell. I just know. You have to be like feeling like that to do something like that.
and farfelu at this point has to feel like Derp might be dot dunning very shortly
Right.
because of the soft lock. So
wait, they're both down to two bosses now, but different ones, right? Like I think.
yeah, so farfelu took out Ridley.
Farf got Ridley and Derp got
Dragon.
Dragon. All right, so yeah, Kraid. Kraid is the big jerk here.
That is
Looks
just
like
hiding. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Farflu's going to follow in Derp's footsteps now and go suitless just to get another boss off the board?
That's what I thought once Farf abandoned Lower Norfair.
Mm-hmm.
Like, forget that one Chozo statue. It could just be a missile. I gotta go take care of this instead.
Yeah.
It's too long of a check for it not to be the thing. And since we don't know what that is, and he doesn't know what that is, yeah.
This is a good one. It's interesting. A lot of room, a lot of wiggle room.
That's right. That was the wrong side of Meridia. That was the end of East Meridia. And Farf needs to find West. But yeah, if you're just joining us, this is the 2024 Spring Dash Tournament. 17 players vying for the title of Spring Champion.
The dashingest Metroid player.
You get
That's
a
what I would
charisma
insist on being
boost and
called.
a handsome boost of +2 if you win this thing.
I think it's fair. Whoever wins the tournament should be allowed to be called the dashingest player.
The most
until the next
dashing
tournament.
Metroid player until the
Yeah.
next one. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's fair. That should be the title, that's like the WWF wrestling belt that people fight over is like.
Yeah, like they got the Intercontinental Championship, they got the World Heavyweight
Yeah.
Championship. Well, this one, you're the
Most dashing
Metroid player in the world until the next Dash tournament.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good incentive to compete, honestly. Oh, missiles, boo.
I've always thought of it as WWF. I haven't watched it since it changed to
I know, right?
The E. Like I don't know, the 80s and 90s wrestling was so goofy and so fun. It was just
you can tell what decade my references for wrestling come from.
Oh, that's right, brother.
The true name.
All right, Farf picking up another E-Tank. That's always nice news. I like having 4 E-Tanks instead of 3 in a randomizer, just to be a little safer on Mother Brain.
Oh yeah. 5's even better.
Oh, for sure.
6, forget about it. 7.
Well, if you're going for some speed, you can't have
Talking about 27 E-Tanks? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Ultimate Warrior was like that guy that could go out there and give you the most amazing 37 seconds ever, and then you could tell he was just completely exhausted. But his intros were always hype.
Speaking of hype, that Ridley fight was over before it even started, honestly.
It was. I didn't even have time to talk about it.
No.
She was talking about 80s wrestling. Nice job, there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your silver tank.
Quick stroll down memory lane, totally ignoring your professional responsibilities. It's kind of cringe, actually.
Yeah, especially with how much I'm paid.
Yeah.
To apologize.
Exactly. Yeah.
But no, this has been a really interesting seed, and I thought it might get a little boring after that soft lock, but Farf has kept it super entertaining.
Yeah. And he's got to find us a Kraid now, right? On derp side, huh?
Wait, did Farf find Kraid?
No, but I mean...
No? Okay, so we gotta find Kraid.
I think that's the last boss
no matter what
derp needs, though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, derp has defeated Dragon.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's amazing how much Kraid grew from Metroid 1 to Super Metroid.
Yeah.
I think Samus might have actually been taller than Kraid in Metroid 1. And then in this game, it's times 10 the other way. Or times
Space
50
pirate growth hormone,
Kraid back
They're doping.
Wreck ship. That's what I was thinking, because no one's checked that. That's a long portal to check. But it's making more and more sense the longer we watch.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I wouldn't turn my back on a wave beam either.
Ooh, nice. Like that little wall jump there off the zoomer by derp.
Yeah.
Tight controlled jumping.
And
nice and
derp
speedy.
Derp found ice somewhere. Where was ice?
Ice was everything nice. in Croc's place, I think,
Obviously.
at Hookshot, or not Hookshot.
Oh,
What they call them
Croc.
now.
Right.
Grapple.
Croc.
Is it
Yeah,
Grapple?
yeah, yeah. The crocodile.
Holy cow! We got some gift subs to some
Oh,
Speed
wow.
Gaming community members going in here by CC Runner.
Yeah. Thanks so much. That's super generous.
That's great for the Speed Gaming channel, and it helps a lot of the fans and people that enjoy this not have ads. So very nice of you. Thank you.
It's actually where I learned most of what I learned about how to do randos in the first place. It's watching here.
All right, so Derp is going for that check. Now realizing that's the last piece of information
Yeah.
that we don't have.
I mean, it's just like.
And if this isn't Kraid, I'm gonna have a headache because I don't know what else it could be.
I have to be a. Why isn't that literally the only spot or no?
I thought so, yeah. So this
Is
has
there
to
a
be.
West Meridian spots we
Oh
haven't
my
seen?
goodness. So maybe it's all the way through here too. They throw in the Forgotten Highway just to make Kraid a little bit more annoying. Oh, you see Derp's face on the cam there. Like, seriously, dude? Making me go through this maze just to fight that stupid lizard
The easiest boss possible.
with the longest route. Yeah. Kraid is on
And
hybrid full mode today.
No gravity. So even slower. Good times. Oh, there he is, our good friend Craig. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your convenient location this seed.
Thanks for remembering the highway, Kraid. We appreciate it.
Yeah, really great.
Really great.
Really appreciate it, Craig. Thanks a lot. Jeez.
Yeah, Peter, if you could come in on Sunday too, that'd be great.
I mean, come on,
Ugh.
Craig.
Lundberg.
Jeez. Craig Lumberg.
Same thing.
It would be a lot scarier if Craig had the suspenders and the glasses. I must say.
Oh, that's a perfect image. I like that. I want somebody to mod that on though.
He comes up going, yeah. No.
With big old glasses and a coffee mug that he's twirling up and down, like Val
Craig
Kilmer
Berg.
on Toolstone.
Add a coffee cup. That would be easy to do, yeah. Charge upgrade. Yes. Just what he was hoping to find.
Saturday.
Right. I mean, it does make the beam a little more powerful, but still. After finding 4 other beams or 3 other beams, I think it's probably like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, already at 600 damage. That's only 300 off perfect base vanilla. So.
Oh, farfelu, going to go through all this, and all you're going to get, and all you got was this lousy ice beam. You know, this whole croc situation. If only we could share our knowledge. All right, but that's that.
Highway.
I mean, Derp's just got to get to Tourney now, right? And that was like what at somewhere in Upper Norfair, it looks like.
Yeah, Derp with ice and plenty of supers, strong beam. This will be a really easy Torian for Derp. I mean, soft locks can still tragically happen in some cases, but we don't want that.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe Derp forgot where Torian was, mismarked it. You know, we can always hope that you know, something will happen to tighten things back up.
I don't even know how to get back to Upper Norfair from here.
The map knows. Let's see. Wreck ship would go to Red Tower, and then it looks like there's a portal. Man, there's like none to Red Tower from Upper Norfair though.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of different portals to go through just to get to Torian.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of messing around.
Oh, you're doing great, Adam. Thank you for tracking. Big shout outs to JXB Adam for doing the tracking
Yeah, absolutely.
for this race. I've never done it.
I've
I
never
wouldn't
done
know
one
how
with
to, and
with
this
the
is the first
map.
time he's done it.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
really appreciate that.
It's rough, especially 2 screens and
And
different
learning a new map.
transitions. Yeah.
Learning a new map one too on top of that. So but I know we at least have most of them right
Yeah, no, I
from
think
all the back and forth that I've seen. So
for me, like the thing that's most difficult is I'm just not used to the shapes of the map. I have a slightly different one, so you just can't automatically see what sections are what, like at a glance, till you get used to it. But
I really
everything
think
is
Gravity Suit
marked
was
properly.
over at Screw Attack.
Yeah, or Spring Ball. No, it can't be there, can it? Yeah,
I have
Screw
no
Attack
idea.
makes sense.
But it was just this feeling I had about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. That's what I thought where it was. Oh, perfect ice clip by farfelu.
See,
And without
oh,
gravity.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's even harder in my opinion. So to do it that smoothly was just sweet.
But that's like what I was saying earlier. Like you had that feeling, like I just think it's there, and like for you that would have been like a smart move to go check it, you know. But unless you're feeling that, like, why would you waste that time for one check? You know.
Yeah, it was a pretty long check. And I learned my lesson after not buying a lottery ticket when I really felt like, you know what, why not? And the person after me bought it. It was $1,000 winner. I was like,
Yeah.
4 years ago, but still, I could have used $1,000. It's helpful. Wasn't a million, but it would have been helpful.
I'll take 1,000.
Yeah.
All right, we got some Metroid rooms.
First one, blink and you miss it. Here's number 2.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Metroids. We don't need you here. Who brought you
Derp
back?
is rolling now. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
I love
Very
watching
nicely done.
Well done Metroid rooms. It just looks so fun.
Nice climb by farfelu too. They're both playing really well. I wish that darn softlock didn't happen because this race would have been super tight.
Yeah.
But we have another one at least coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully none of the shenanigans happen. We shenaned once, we don't want it again.
Solitary shenan.
Yeah, just one shenan.
One shenan only. This is a single shenan.
Draxus with the exhibit. I love it.
Baby skip. Baby what? Get out of here, baby. Go suck a Metroid pacifier. We don't need you here. Nice.
Yeah, Derp's really, really good. Oh, I jinxed him. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I mean, he is really good, but I'll stop saying that until it's over.
You're a commentator cursing everyone. Dare you?
Wow, it's Mother Brain too. I never knew she was so tall. Time to up my power level. We can win with the power of love.
This brain has legs. Why do they look like chicken legs? I'm kind of confused.
It's throwing meatballs at us, man.
It's really weird. She just seems obsessed with food. Everything she throws is food-based. There's spaghetti, donuts, meatballs.
And here I am having skipped dinner. What a dummy.
Yeah, well, that's on you, Salty.
It totally is.
You can't blame Mother Brain for that one.
No, I guess I'll have a reason to cheer for derp now in the next game so I can get to my refrigerator a little bit sooner.
Go
But
get
that's
a
the
quick,
only reason, because
yeah.
I like both the runners.
quick Snackington. All right, well, conventional wisdom says, barring cosmic rays,
Hey, the Pacers are playing.
once you get to this part in the Mother Brain route, it's probably pretty well clear what's going to happen.
But shout outs to Far for not giving up and
Oh, and it's
really
not over.
battling
This is
through that.
best
That
of
was
three.
huge.
So,
Best of 3. So we have that
yeah.
single double elimination thing going on.
Yep. So yeah, Farf's ready to come back for the revenge inning in C2. Now it's personal. Probably not personal, actually.
The revenge of the Farf.
Yeah.
Although revenge on the game Metroid, derp didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
It was Metroid's fault.
It's personal in that he wants to beat his own best.
There we go.
Yeah. Now it's personal against myself.
Oh, I saw the screen there with the Pacers floor logo, so I didn't know who they were playing. I don't pay attention to too much sports ball anymore these days. I used to a lot, but then ESPN kind of turned into The View, and then you have like 4 people just arguing over each other, and you can't hear what's going on. But it's not bad if you mute it. Like, I mean, IP, do you want to just listen to an argument when you get home every day? You can go argue with anyone you want in your real life.
Yeah.
You don't want to add an extra argument in there.
Just like white noise when I go to sleep, I just have like the sound of like people saying mean things to me and arguing with me about everything I believe. It helps relieve the tension. You know, just lay down and listen to all my faults. You know,
Gets me to my REM cycle a lot faster.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, Farfelu. Does Farfelu know where Kraid is too?
I think by this
probably
point,
figured it out at this point.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna matter because Derp is escaping the genocide of Zebus as we speak.
The only enemy left is the steam.
Sorry, Mother Brain.
Doesn't do damage. High 5 at the end, though. That was nice.
Nice, yeah. And that is a GG for Derp.
Ka-ching! Derp takes the early lead 1-0.
Yep.
But we have plenty more Metroid where that came from, folks. GG's to you, Derp. And farfelu, thank you for putting up a heck of a fight.
Yep.
But again, it's not over. We're going to reset this thing. Go get some popcorn, go to the bathroom, come right back. We'll see you shortly.
For game 2. All right, Salty, I started last one. You get to start this one.
Hey, but you already started, though. We're here.
Nope, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Nope.
All right, fair enough. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2024 Dash Spring Invitational Tournament. 17 players vying to be the most dashing Metroid player in the world. We got 2 titans here for you today, Derp and Farfelu. Game 2, plenty of fun to be had. Joining me, Incompetent Perfectionist, and
Hello.
JXB Adam on tracking. Thank you all for joining us, and here we go.
Let's do it. We're starting. That's Metroid.
Let's Metroid.
I insist that we all Metroid right now. At least everyone who's watching the Metroiding.
All right, I agree. I'm here.
So no Moonfall for Farfelu. Is Farfelu anti-Moonfall?
And Derp is happy Moonfall.
Pro Moonfall, clearly.
So do you think Metroid's going to win this game?
I don't know. It just depends on how many Metroids Metroid can get before they get to the Metroid.
That's very fair. And
Yeah,
and stop giving your
Metroid.
money to Big Metroid. You know, support the
Fair
mom
point.
and pop Metroid shops.
Absolutely. Always support your local Metroids.
Hey, it's Morph Ball.
Wow. That's incredible. I don't
That wow was perfect.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got...
It was good times. Everyone had a good laugh.
We got one other Chozo over here, and it's early power bombs this time, so we don't have to jump through a wall.
The inverse of the last match. Spoiler alert. And we got a vanilla taco tank.
Tacos.
I know, right? Sounds good, doesn't it? I think whoever wins this seed should get free tacos, even if they don't win the whole match.
That's
nice.
fair. That's a nice consolation prize.
I mean, I don't have any tacos to give or a delivery service to get it to the winner, but I just think they should get tacos.
I don't either. I guess I could hop on their channel and donate a couple subscriptions. They could use that money to buy a taco or two for themselves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not even saying I necessarily need to enable it to happen. I just think if we lived in a perfect world, they would get tacos. And that's it.
Oh, yeah. More power bombs.
Wow. They're all over the place this time, huh?
Complete opposite. All right, let's see how we handle the side hoppers.
Oh, meme route. Meme route is a
Oh boy,
no-go zone.
That's not what you wanted to see right there.
Nice. That was super professional avoidance by Derp.
Oh yeah, Derp
and
is...
Farfelu. Pretty awesome, both of them. That was some pro level side hopper avoidance.
Those were moves right there. That was like Iverson's crossover.
Wait,
did he just what? No, he got it.
Good one,
Both
chat.
of them, nice.
DJ Webb, DoorDash, get it. Tacos.
Oh, dude, that's kind of like the tournament we're doing right now.
Right, get it? Yeah. Hey, Super Missiles. I know you. You're a good friend. Happy to see ya. That's Super Some Missiles. Various suits delivered straight to your door.
I'd order one.
Yep, I would pre-order one for every race.
I like it kind of pricey. I mean, it's like full armor with proper temperature control, and even lava can't kill you.
I would just say to the other runners, I'd just say, look, it's not my fault you didn't bring a Various suit with you to the tournament. Got mine from DoorDash.
Hey, more supers.
Good times. All right. So the Chozos left here are bombs
BT.
and the gauntlet, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And no suits in criteria, so best thing we can hope for, maybe speed booster, ice, screw attack. Something really, really cool. Or, now that I said all that, it's probably just going to be a silver-shaped tank.
Yeah, slightly cooler.
Oh, it is slightly cooler. It has some yellow in it.
It's got branding.
That's how you know you're overpaying for it. It's the same
Logo.
ingredients. It's just a logo.
Well, you do get free refills.
Okay, well that's a little different.
You don't get those with the silver guys, but you know.
Okay, I guess it's worth the price hike in that instance then.
Cool branding plus free refills. I mean, at least there's some value there.
Yeah, but the silver one's so shiny.
That is a good argument.
Like
Shiny.
Just talk to Metroid MST. Loves those silver things.
I mean, I don't know that anyone's ever made an argument against shiny, to be honest. Like, what's the counter argument? Not shiny? No.
That is a great question in chat, actually referring to the game, where power bombing to get out of BT and these randomizer seats where you have it, if that's faster than doing Alcatraz.
If you're going
And
right.
I've never timed it, but maybe it is. Oh, no. Derp, get out of there, dude. Okay, there we go.
I thought I read somewhere that it is faster if you're going right, but it's not if you're going left.
Well, that makes sense. There's the silver thing I was talking about. I was just one Chozo too soon. Super shiny.
Yeah, because with power bombs, you can lay the bomb on the way up so that you don't really waste any time laying it, and you don't have to wait for like 4 explosions or whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely be way slower with just regular bombs.
Yeah.
But now we see Farf as a commanding lead in this seed. A lot easier when you don't soft lock.
17 minutes in, yeah.
Something like that, yeah. About
I mean, it's tight.
Maybe it is really tight. 8 seconds is not much of anything.
They're nipping at each other's heels.
This is what I was thinking the whole first race would be, because it normally is. These two are very, very good.
Yeah, definitely.
And Torian is
Meridia.
West Meridia. Boo.
Boo. Indeed.
Can't do anything there right now.
Boo-ridia.
That kind of works.
Oh, that's a good find. Especially since you already got, the big 3 up there. Those missiles, supers, and power bombs.
Oh yeah, you can check everything here if you want.
Everything's open, so. I always think of Green Brand as it's like the 7-Eleven of Super Metroid, because it's like, in like randomizers too, like it's just a place where you go to just like stock up on a bunch of crap. Sometimes it's stuff you need, sometimes it's a bunch of crap you don't need, but like that's where you go and just fill up.
Yeah, and on a very rare occasion, you pick up a pack of like Pokemon cards and there's a Charizard in there.
Yeah.
Which would be like a gravity suit or something, but normally
7-Eleven,
it's just like, here's,
a 7-Eleven can be a lifesaver, man. Like if you need a shoestring or like an X-Acto knife or some random thing at some weird time, but like it can also just be the place where you get a bunch of stupid candy bars that you don't need really.
I've been watching videos about Japan and their 7-Elevens are off the chain. They have so much cool stuff in there.
Yeah, that's nice. Everything's cooler not where I am.
Right. Grass is always greener.
That's right. That's a universal truth. It's not a saying. It's a universal truth about the greenness of other people's grass. Everyone does have it better than you, and you should feel sad about that. That's what that means.
But if you use reverse logic, then your grass is greener than everyone else's.
You can't trick me with that witchcraft.
It's kind of like a glass half empty or full situation.
Yeah. No, I'm going to have to defer to your superior bird wisdom on this one then, because, I think you got me.
Yeah, I'm having one of those broken clock moments. So, thank you for admitting it.
Hey, I'm happy to do so. I'm glad to see you get a victory.
2 victories because Gravity Suit was at GT last time.
Oh
So
yeah,
I got
you're
2
racking
rights in
them
the
up.
same day.
This is everything's turning up Millhouse for you.
Just gotta stay positive. Think about negative things and stay positive.
Just lock that hate deep in your soul.
If I keep all the hate and negativeness close, they can't hurt me.
Just jam it way down. The healthy thing to do.
Don't even think
look at
about
that
it.
one.
But
Skip
think
it.
about it.
Skip it. You don't need it, Farfelu. Skip it.
Hey, Gravity Suit. So this is the good kind of
It's all right.
7-Eleven. We made it to Japan 7-Eleven, where everything
think-
is awesome.
No, I think we had a little glitch, and this seed is actually everything that was left out of the last seed.
Yeah, probably. So we're gonna find
So
Space
it's like
Jump
just
next.
a bunch of power bombs and Gravity Suit right away, and within 10 minutes.
Yep, Space Jump will be here shortly.
Yeah, Space Jump. Definitely.
And some charge upgrades, maybe.
Spazer. We didn't see Spazer, did we?
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
But it's not like anybody wants that. Be like,
No.
all right, our beam went from 20 to 40. Now that Ridley fight's only 450.
I mean,
which I guess would save 7.5 minutes. So
the 3 lines look kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of cool, I guess.
That is pretty neat.
I mean, you know. But I don't know. Let's open it up for discussion. Spazer or wide beam?
Spazer sounds cooler.
Does. That's true. But I don't know. Kind of like wide beam, honestly.
Good old space laser.
Space laser.
All right, so now Derp has gone up and checked the portal. Don't want to do anything there.
What was it? The Varia suit was originally like that was like a funny mistranslation too. It was supposed to be something. It was supposed to stand for something else. I can't remember what it is right now. But it was like barrier suit. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. Barrier suit. Right. Yeah.
And it was mistranslated to Varia, and it just stuck.
Something like that, or yeah, or it was purposefully changed. But it was originally the idea was a barrier suit, which
for extra defense.
Suit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Very A suit, A level, it's A tier. Yeah, if Very is A tier, I guess Gravity would be S tier then.
All right, backside of meme route brings us to Criteria. Over there by Fanny's place, but where does this go? Oh yeah, we don't know till we go through the next door, or
yeah. Oh, come on, game.
Ah, that was super cool. That spring ball almost worked.
Stop being a game.
You know, the first time when Dash made those implements to open up a couple of those green gates, I thought that my game was glitching because the gates weren't shut like they should have been. So, like, to avoid cheating, I'm like, all right, I'm going to shut the gate and then do the gate glitch. Thankfully, I got the first try at the time. But then I realized that was a feature, not a problem. And I'm like, oh, I'm dumb.
Yo, I just got to say, Plasma at Spazer, again, not very creative second seed of the 3 seed run. We saw that last time. Lame.
Goodness.
Way to randomize Randomizer. You had one job.
Well, I know you could close the gates on... This was way back when they first did it, and this was on the older Dash site. So this was a good year ago, I think. So I know at that point you could. Now I have no idea if you can or not. Oh, okay. And I never do
Mm.
area rando because that gets me way too confused. But I should start practicing it because that's what this whole tournament's about.
I mean, that makes sense though. Like you you don't those gates don't serve as much of a good purpose in an area random map as they do in other kind of
In vanilla map,
random.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I think Farf saved in Red Tower, right? So this isn't
super tragic.
a bad thing. Yeah, this isn't
Yeah,
tragic.
yeah.
Okay, and Derp following right in the footsteps there. So Farf playing great, has about, I don't know, 35-second lead at the moment
Oh, and I think yeah, they both
with the
got
reset and stuff. So,
they both got gravity too. Yeah.
and we found Kraid a lot earlier this time.
Wait, did we? I don't see Kraid on the map. Where was it? Do you remember? Oh, there it is. Duh, on the screen.
Okay, I forgot where he went, but he's definitely here.
Craig. Good old Craig.
Craig Lumberg, flipping his coffee cup, wearing his suspenders,
Yeah.
his big goofy spectacles.
He's like, yeah, Farfelu, I'm gonna need you to win this seed so we can have a third game. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be great.
If you could just stay over this weekend and win this match, that'd be terrific.
With my sore throat, my Lumberg sounds more like a Lumberg and Belichick put together. But both of them are pretty grumpy, so it works.
I was like, Farfelu, why are you just teasing Craig?
Hey, we get to see some prom dancing.
Double Craig.
This is the $5 DLC stuff that I paid for.
Yeah.
There
They
we
had to
go.
patch the game. Let's add it.
So that'll get Derp a little bit of time there, I think. Although he's checking the save.
That's cool. Good find. Always gotta like the Wavy. Get the Wavy beam.
Maybe that was just a brain fart moment. I'm not sure. Maybe Derp thought it was like possible boss rando too. And then walked in there and it's like, wait a minute, no, this is just gonna be Kraid. There's no reason to save right now. That's my only thought.
Has he not had another chance to save anywhere near here? Maybe.
Red Tower, but the
super
portal
far
to
away?
Kraid is right
It's
above
right
it.
there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably
I mean,
memory muscle on boss rando
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, both. A little bit of Kraid trouble on both sides, but Derp finishes it off.
Derp got the quickie though.
That's kind of rare.
Well, this is neck and neck, man.
It is. This
Come on, y'all.
This one's super interesting. So we both got Kraid down, and other 3 bosses left to go. Checking the Chozo here at Alpha P.
Same items. Everyone's got everything. Well, not
No
now.
route divergence. Oh, and a Spood Beaster.
Yeah.
The
Farfelu's got it.
spiciest, fastest German sausage you'll ever grab.
Farfelu's one sausage up on Derp then right now, but I don't expect that to last too long. Not like he's gonna sleep on, alpha PBs.
Although if he does get there and get really tired and fall asleep as he picks it up, it could be a problem.
It's always a problem. You nap at the wrong time. It's trouble. Oh, sleeping on alpha PBs. Oh no,
No, he didn't go there.
You already got him.
We went and saw that
Not
Red Tower
sleeping.
goes to the top of East Meridia or West Meridia. I don't remember anymore. West, I think.
And there's the Beaster. Beaster number 2.
Okay, we found backdoor to Ridley, and
They've been all
Derp
over
is
the
going to check
place.
the miner.
They've been pretty much everywhere except Rex Ship, really. It's 20 minutes in.
Yeah, and with the loadout, pretty much the only boss we don't want to see right now is Ridley because we don't have any heat resistance.
Yeah.
So if we can find a nice Portal of Meridia or Phantoon, then we're rolling again.
Yeah.
And they're both picking the same path here. I like it.
Well, everyone's been to Red Tower, but I don't think anyone's checked the 2 portals at the bottom of Red Tower. So that's
Only a room behind, and Derp
good
decides
place to
no thank
check.
you. Derp decides that's not where I want to go.
We do have a wreck ship now. It's a good find for Farfelu.
One thing I'm not certain in Dash is if that Chozo statue where the E-Tank is here above the spiky room of death, if that's turned on when Phantoon's alive. Because I know
I'm pretty sure it is.
the item's off and...
I'm pretty sure you can't get it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just like vanilla, I guess.
Yeah.
In that sense.
I know the ones that I played, I went there once or twice to see. I wasn't sure how the logic was either, and it wasn't there. So, pretty sure. And it was the same
Game wants you to
settings.
go through... Game wants you to go through a spiky room of death while it's on.
There you go.
To get that.
If you're going to believe anyone between me
Kaizenton
and...
is a very good person to believe.
If you're gonna believe anyone between me and Kaizenton, definitely go with Kaizenton. In any possible Metroid related anything at all. Ever.
Unless the topic is like, I like it when Samus goes kapew kapew. And then it's like, no, Kenny, it's bang bang, bang bang bang.
I know in the Varia logic that the space jump thing, the bomb, chorizo, and the E-Tank there are all linked. It has to do with Varia tweaks. So if one's on, like they all are. So it's like the E-Tank will be present without Phantoon if the bomb chorizo always attacks you no matter what you have. Right? Like
yeah,
okay. But I don't know if that same logic, I don't think that logic carries over. That's specifically Varia logic. I don't know if they carried that over to Dash or not.
Yeah, and one thing we don't have in this Dash tournament is the new items that the Dash team made. Pressure valve, heat shield, and double jump.
Well, this is
very
cool
utility stuff.
Recall, right?
But we don't. Yeah, that's for recall. So
yeah,
different Dash mode.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool how much Dash has grown and how much work this team has put into it. It's been a really, really fun randomizer.
What I appreciate about it, I love the experimentation and the willingness to sort of play with and find new ways to play the randomizers like we've been doing. And so like for most of the time I've been doing randomizers, the Varia site has more or less been the standard for most of the time, and it's nice to see sites like Dash and the Map Rando site and a couple of others that have popped up with really cool, really interesting varieties on randomizing this game, and I love it. And I think it's more. Give me more. I want more options, more ideas, more experimentation, more creativity, more ways to play it, because they can only be fun.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe adding a hyper beam mode to Metroid. So like, forget the beams, have the hyper beam in there somehow. Maybe replace an E-Tank with a hyper beam thing, and play it that way. It'd be a much speedier game with that.
Yeah,
but it would definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
And now Derp is about to pick up his space jump.
There's our good old friend, space jump that we didn't see last time either.
So now Varia is the one that's hiding.
Yep. Classic Varia. Might be hanging out down with that Shack Tool character. Bad influence. Hope not.
Well, last seed we had a Kraid resting at the back of the Forgotten Highway. So maybe Varia at Shack Tool is going to be a thing this time.
Yeah.
some ridiculously long necessary check, unless you want to pick up a lot more.
Ridley stole the gravity suit and jammed it into screw attack last time, and now I think Dragon gave it to Shack Tool. Gave the Varia to Shack Tool. They're traded. Fire Beast and Water Beast.
Earth, Wind, and Fire Beast.
Wait, is Fantoon air? I guess.
I guess that'd be Wind for Fantoon, and
Yeah, because he's
Kraid
a
would be
ghost.
Earth.
Yeah, because he literally has big ground crumbles and stuff.
Like Kraid would either be a rock type or a grass type, I guess.
Kraid is definitely Earth. There's no one else that would be Earth, and Ridley is definitely fire. And yeah, maybe they did do that.
Maybe we should get all 4 bosses together for like a acapella singing group. Air, girth, fire, and water. Yes. All right, Derp was a nice movement to catch up here. Only a few seconds behind now. After being behind by like 40 seconds, now it's about 5.
It's over for Derp. You know, there's no coming back from this.
Yeah, this 5-second lead is going to be too much.
Deficit or whatever. Yeah, like, I mean, they're literally in the same room at the same time. Almost had the item bubble up at the same time.
And so, I mean, farfelu has one more charge upgrade than Derp has.
I think it's over.
Oh, not anymore.
So yeah, I mean, Derp might as well just DNF right now because
I'm no pretty sure back from a speed.
3-second.
Yeah, farfelu spent that time going to get X-ray, not knowing it was X-ray. But yep, there's Derp with speed.
All right. Man, they are just so close to each other. It's cool. I love these.
I love it when we get these. Yeah. All right, hardest boss in the game time. Although not with the X-ray.
Yeah. Hardest pause and unpause in the game. Derp's like, wait, you guys got X-ray over there? I don't need it. See ya. Nice.
What was that bot wound item? Did you catch it?
What?
That bot wound item? Did you catch what that was?
No, he just blew right past it. Yeah, he didn't even slow down for it.
I think they both did, so I don't know if it matters or not.
It's not a major, so unless someone's looking
that's a good point.
Another super, who cares? Yeah.
Oh, 500 beam damage. That's pretty good, especially for these players. So.
Yeah, that's a good beam.
Okay, so here's where farfelu can make up some time going for that and getting X-ray, taking out bot wound and Dragon.
At a 40-second lead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, make up time from before because he had like a 45-second lead, then it dropped to 5 seconds, and
from getting the X-ray.
But
yeah, I would get
Dragon's
it
not gonna. 3. Dragon's not gonna last long against Derp anyway.
Yeah. No, it's super close, but now if Derp passes on the E-tank, that could make things a little interesting. No,
well, he's at least gonna look at it.
I wouldn't pass on it at 3. That's 0 wiggle room for Mother Brain. It's pretty gross. I mean, they do have a reserve, but still.
And Derp does have the round 1 advantage there. It's got to
Right.
make you a
Yeah,
little bit
totally.
calmer playing the seed, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So is Farfelu actually going to do a plasma check or just going this away? What do you think?
With the Chozo setting, I'm not sure how easy it is to get out of that room, but with space and plasma, it shouldn't be hard. So I think, yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Maybe you do check it.
If you're going this way, probably.
There has been one time where I soft locked myself up there because I just didn't have the right
I've
utility
done
to
that
get
a
back
couple
out.
times. Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
Because I've played other Varia modes where they make it so you can't soft lock in there.
Oh yeah.
And
No,
then
I just always.
And then other modes where they don't care.
I just always underestimate the danger of the room, and
Yeah.
think like, oh, I can get back out, and then I'm like, oh wait, well, oh crap, no, or
I was like, oh man,
this is really hard.
I don't have speed boost. I don't have space jump. How am I gonna get out of here? Oh great, I'm gonna have to use bombs. Oh wait a minute, I have nothing to kill these guys with. So yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to lose 4 E-tanks doing pseudo screws on the pirates because I didn't come in here with a beam that actually kills them. Great. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's happened to me at least 3 times.
Yeah. Grapple. All right, sure, but not what you're hoping to see after all that.
I think I did call Varia at Shack Tool early on in the
Yeah,
so
that's where I think it is, honestly.
Maybe that's where it's calling us now.
I think that's where it is.
Didn't go down the toilet though, which is the fastest way to Shack.
I think he's just gonna go see what's on this transition.
Yeah, before you get too far away from it and then don't have that info.
Yeah. This could be, well, anything.
This could be
Croc.
That could be Croc, could be Torian.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't want to go if you thought it was Torian, though, because you would just wait. Because it's always best. If Torian's way out of the way, you don't want to check it beforehand. You want to just check everything but that and know it's there by elimination.
Yeah, this is big here because Derp just went down toilet, but not towards Shack. So this is the biggest piece of divergence we've gotten so far. What does that GB mean above Farfelu's 500? Great Britain?
Yeah.
Green Brinstar. Oh, that's way more. Yeah, that makes way more sense.
No, it's it's like God Save the King. It's for the new king of England and stuff.
I'm glad after 70 years he could finally get a job.
Yeah, that's good. Never give up your dreams, kids. You too can outlive your mother one day. That's like the achievement he managed. That's what he did. Good job.
What a life story.
Yeah. How did you become king? Well, I just didn't die for 70 years. It happened. It was like magic. All right, what do we got here? Come on, give us something good. All right, fine,
yeah.
but
that's what Farf got, and Derp's not too happy after already destroying the bosses that would like that or wouldn't like that.
All right, wait. Do we know what that one is? That one goes to meme route.
So,
or are they gonna go check the other portals? Yeah, probably check the other portals.
Croc portal.
Yeah, no, the one's up. Because we already know the Croc one went to meme route, according to the map. I do remember seeing it earlier, I think, unless I'm getting seed bleed. But...
yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't affect more people. Going through and practicing seeds and these game modes and...
yeah.
thinking, "Oh yeah, that's my portal," and then you go back
I
and you're
have
like, "Darn it."
I have a rule. I'll only play vanilla on the day of a race because I get that bad. Like
That's smart.
if I play more than 2 seeds like in a single day, I'll start to like mix up like just wait, wasn't that there? And it's like, well, yeah, it was 2 games ago, but
Yeah, I think if I use the tracker, that would help me, but I don't.
yeah, I usually use a tracker too, but my stupid brain doesn't reset when I reset the tracker. It's pretty old technology.
Okay, last time Ice had nothing special, right? This time it might be something. Nope,
Was it
extra
anything?
nothing special.
I was laughing at what Audra said in the chat of like Audra said they used to play vanilla leading up to races, but then they started doing all the like vanilla muscle memory stuff in the randos. Like yeah. Play an entirely different game. That's probably a good do all your cramming before the day of and then just like give your mind a break before the race.
That's pretty smart. Too much studying can actually hurt you if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like if you've already learned it and you do know it, overloading yourself is just going to add stress.
The funny thing is like conventional wisdom is a lot of speedrunners say like, okay, I need to get warmed up. I need to like do a couple runs before I'm ready. I have seen a lot of like PBs and world records happen like with people who are just like going their first time. And to me too, like sometimes I'll have my best game of the day, the very first one, and then everything after that's crap.
That's how it seems for me too. My first run is better
Yeah.
than the subsequent ones.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's it.
I don't know why. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, I have that too, Audra. So like, just getting the more I think about a thing like that, it's the yips concept in golf, right? Like where
I thought that was baseball, but yeah, 100%.
or either whatever.
Because of my bomb jumping, I got so in my head over losing my timing on the bomb jumping that I just couldn't do it anymore, and I got so frustrated with myself.
That's a perfect example of a good one for that. Bomb jumping. I also run Metroid Dread, and I find that stuff that happens to me a lot more with the tricks in that game than in Super Metroid. Like there's a lot of tricks in Dread where like I just forget how to do them magically. Like
oh yeah, don't you love when that happens?
Yeah, you're just like, this is something I've done every single time, and it's just like, nope, you can't do that anymore. And then you have to learn to redo it.
It's like when you forget your PIN number on your debit card, even though you use it every single day. But that one time, you go in to buy gas or something, and you have no clue.
Yeah.
And you remember it when you pull out after you already used your credit card.
Dread is maybe it's just the difference in the technology, like because it's a game that's 20 years newer, but I feel like all the really big tricks in Dread just are so much more exacting on your muscles, like to just like get everything like a very specific way. But I mean, I guess it makes sense if the resolution of the like inputs have increased since 1994.
I really enjoyed Dread, but I never tried speedrunning it.
Yeah, it's fun. There's some really cool tricks. There used to be even cooler tricks before Nintendo patched them all out, but that's a whole.
That's another reason I hate newer games.
Yeah, well, it's pretty stable now. I mean, like it's old enough that they're not going to really do much more with it, probably. But
yeah, but sometimes they patch out the funnest stuff.
Well, that's sort of what they did because there were these glitches that let you turn and face the camera basically, and then you could get like a speed. You could get a shine spark in place because you're running towards the camera in place, right? So you could like,
Oh wow!
and
Hey,
that
ice
would,
beam,
hey,
ice
nice.
beam, and screw attack down here in Norfair.
But yeah,
Upper Norfair, that is.
they patched that, so goodbye to that. I think you can still do it with other ways, but whatever. Back to this game. Um, man, this is a very a hunt. Like everyone's just waiting for their permission slip to go see Ridley.
Yeah, well, I really think it's at Shack Tool, and both runners decided, nah, forget that. Which can't really blame them. That's a very long check.
Oh man.
If I could combine game skill with my intuition for some of these items, I think I'd be pretty good. It's the skill part that kind of holds me back, though.
You should be a coach then.
Yeah, I should have got on the.
Coach a young kid with reflexes.
I should have got on the mic to one of them 20 minutes ago. Go to Shack.
Yeah. Salty's Rocky 5. You know, just like.
Oh, great! Now I'm the worst Rocky movie too. Thanks, man.
Well, I mean, but that's the one where he finds a kid to exploit, you know?
Why can't I be Creed 1? He doesn't exploit that kid. That's Apollo's kid.
Okay, fine.
And he wins with
Creed
him.
1. Fine.
Thank you. I mean, I'll have to go through cancer, and that sucks, but at least we win.
See, that's what I was trying to spare you from.
Well,
I'm a good
Rocky
friend.
5 is worse than cancer.
Yeah, it is kind of cancer. But yeah. Well, anyway. Got a dead croc and an E-tank, vanilla style. Good times. All right.
Yeah.
At what E-tank level does Farfelu say, forget this, I'm going to
I think with their loadout and the grapple beam, 6 is enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know how comfortable the players are with RBO type strats. How much
There's
they do
enough
that.
for 2 crystal flashes, ammo-wise.
Yeah, and that's really nice.
And, well, now, depending on what's over there, maybe 3.
Okay, so Farfelu is very practiced at RBO, so I think going the Shack is just off the table.
Yeah, it's definitely not great resources, for sure.
But now, with Mother Brain, don't you eat 6 tanks of damage with just the gravity suit? So we're gonna have to find more health too. So it might be good to find another one.
No. You're good with 6 though.
You're good with 6, but you have to be darn near perfect, right?
Yeah, sure. But I mean, but it's doable. Yeah, it's doable though. Especially they have reserve too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, good beam.
Yeah.
Good players. I mean,
Yeah,
one more
no,
E-tank. I don't think they'd sneeze at it if it was on the way, but
yeah, no, sure. I mean, one more would be like a cushion. It would be like a security blanket. But like, I think they're good with 6.
and Farfelu is heading over to Business Center. I think that's info that Farf doesn't have, right? T-Web, yeah. So this is good news for Farf.
Yeah.
Keeping the race nice and tight. Gonna check this out.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, there's Torin.
And then, did we check the crate portal? No, we couldn't have, right? Because we haven't been up here.
No one's been up here yet.
It's not going to be Crade. We know that.
No, it's West Meridia. Okay. Well, we found Torian. We found Crade. Crade was in Red Tower. See, you got Seed Bleed. You're thinking of the last one when we couldn't find Crade. Yeah, all bosses are done but Ridley, and we know where to go. We just ain't got no Varia. Gotta get that Varia suit.
Yeah, because doing Lava Dive would not be fun. You'd want to find the back door to Ridley, I think. And I don't
But
know
we
if
did
you
find
know
it,
the
didn't
back
we?
door that.
Yeah.
Did we find the back door to Lord Northfire?
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
the
okay.
top of Red Tower elevator. Exactly where Derp is going, actually.
Oh, that makes total sense why D-Web was talking about the Sloters refill. So that's actually in a really
Right.
good spot.
Yep.
But they didn't use it, but that's okay. It's a Sloters thing. Sloters uses it.
Especially without Varia, you definitely want to go through the back door.
Yeah.
If possible.
Yeah, Derp didn't take the refill.
Oh, yeah. Should have done. Didn't pay the royalties. Sloters must be rich, man. Jeez.
She bought that station from Nintendo.
I know, right? She's like the first Super Metroid billionaire here.
Oh, man. They might... Yeah, I think they are. I think they're both going to Shack. But Draxus is right. This is crazy. They're both like, you know what? Nope, not doing RBO. That's going to take too long.
Yeah, Shack. Let's shack it up. Shack it up. Yeah, why not? You only live once, as the children say.
So make it interesting.
No one says that.
Especially not children.
No, yeah, especially not.
Children think you live forever. But it is a good 70-year-old saying, like, you know, for King Charles. Oh, you only live once. So when your mom dies, make sure you're king.
I
think that was
eternal
at the,
wisdom.
Yeah, I think that was at the commencement address or whatever.
Nice. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Okay, no, sorry. I misunderstood what was going on. I thought like someone was going to plasma.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Farflu's going toilet and Derp is going sandpit. So they're going to get there pretty close to each other. Derp went on right sandpit, so he's a screen transition ahead.
Yeah. I mean, this has been so tight the whole time. They've been neck and neck. Even when they both sort of like wandered away from each other looking for Varia there, they didn't really get that far apart time-wise, you know?
No, this has been so tight the entire time. All right, Shack Tool. All right, everybody. Now it's time to take a bite of your sandwich. Have some popcorn. You don't have that long, but...
Pour one out for the Shack Tool.
Don't worry, I won't eat anything. I don't want to munch in your ear. I have a little bit of class.
Like, don't worry, I just have a plate full of Cheetos and walnuts and, you know,
a double Shack Tool. When's the last time we've seen a double Shack Tool screen in a race? I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I can't remember a time. I'm sure it's happened, but I just can't remember it.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen it. There it is. Of course
I knew it. I called it at like 14 minutes or something. So go me. 3 times right in the same day.
You actually won this match. I think we should give you the win in the tournament, honestly.
You know, I might have had a chance in this one seed. Or the last one, too, because I always go gauntlet. And that was the power bombs.
Yeah.
So if this was my seed, if I got this, I might have a chance.
Yeah. The only thing you would have to do is execute.
Yeah, that's... Well, we don't have to talk about that.
Well, I think I saw a Kip in the chat. So if you want to lobby for getting a win for this game because you knew where Varia was earlier, I think now's the time to make your case.
Yeah, sadly, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, well, thing is that
I guess I get some commentator brownie points.
I think, but Kip is the one in charge of the tournament, right?
I believe so, but like Mass and Kupo and D-Web and I mean, there's been a lot of people doing a lot of stuff. So
All
why
right,
shout them
sure,
out
fair
too?
enough. Yeah. No, you're right. It doesn't work that way, and it's good that it doesn't.
I haven't seen Cassidy in a while. I hope Cassidy's good. We used to talk about WWF stuff in that last tournament.
Good times. The old days.
Way back when we were just young lads in 2023.
The good old days. The way back times of
long ago.
Of April 2024. Way back when.
Wait, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, those were the good old days, man. Like it's just not the same anymore like it used to be.
No, my arthritis is acting up.
I mean, do you remember how cool like game 1 was? And like now we're in game 2, it's just not the same as it used to be, man.
I don't know, game 2 is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's good, but it's just not the same.
Because it wasn't back in the day.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
now.
I mean, back then when we were doing game 1, like it was just we were young back then, and it was a good time.
But also back then we were in the present at that point, and things before that seemed better.
Yeah, but that interferes with my pointless nostalgia, so I'm gonna ignore that.
So we'll just take a rest on that. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just.
We got Ridley time for both of them.
Yeah, what we've been waiting for.
One boss apiece left, and then head in the Torian, which I believe they both know where that is. I think they both got the info on that early.
I think they all have
really tight health on Farf though. Hope Farf's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope that reserve's full for him. But I mean, I swear, I think they had the first 3 bosses down within like 25 minutes, and then
the Varia hunt started.
Yeah, it's just been this. Like finally we're getting to the final jerk.
It's the final countdown.
That's right.
By that one band.
By Job.
By Continent, I think. Or Consonant, maybe Vowel.
North America. There's no singing allowed. Don't you do it.
I didn't do it.
You better not.
I learned my lesson back in the good old days, remember?
You better not do it.
And it was only like 7 seconds of singing, but still, I learned my lesson. Haven't done it since.
Enough.
Haven't done it.
It's enough to get the lashes. Don't do it.
I still have the scars on my back to prove it.
Nice. Farfelu managed the speed echoes even with super low health. That was pretty impressive to watch.
That was pretty sweet. All right, Ridley won.
Yeah, it's a Ridley off.
Derp with a something lead, 9 seconds maybe.
And just like those 2 missed shots could make all the difference in the world at this point, sadly. Like, it's crazy to think. Like, Derp just didn't get a couple of those charge shots, and it's like, as tight as it is, that could even make a difference.
Yeah, definitely impressive. Farfelu just zooming through LN on low energy, not even caring.
Yeah. Bam, and that is the end of Riddles McGee. Riddles to the right,
Peace out,
riddles
Rodney.
to the left. All the riddles are gone.
Still super duper tight. High jump boots. That's a decent get. Ooh, Farf doesn't go for it. He just leaves.
Yeah.
Farf taking back the lead right there with that. But for how long? How much are we going to farm here? Oh, man, this is cool. I love races like this.
How much ground will those high jump boots cover for derp? Because
I don't know.
Farfelu does not have that big of a lead, but he does have a lead, but not that big a one. And it's like, if the high jump boots, like, how much do they actually help? Like, well, I guess we're about to find out, you know? Oh, so that was not
so great. It's really a good thing Farf skipped the high jump boots.
Yeah.
Given extra time, it's still close. It's not over. Screw attack's gonna get him out of here pretty quick.
I would imagine high jump makes baby skip very, very, very much easier.
Oh yeah, I've never even attempted baby skip without high jump, so.
Yeah.
And Farfelu going for Crystal Flash here.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But not gonna help with the lead situation. Still better than dying for sure.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do like another 20-minute reset type of thing. Okay, so
ideally
reverse fast pillars.
Reverse fast pillars. I feel like there should be a shorter name for that. But I mean, it makes sense, but
RFP?
Maybe.
Just use letters?
Yeah.
Or we can call them really fast pillars.
Slow pillars.
Because they're slower.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, we could take off the fast. It could just be pillars.
Slow pillars. Audra says it's already a thing.
Well, Papa Schmal, I can't say that on air, but that's funny. I like that.
Maybe just lose the fast, right? It's just reverse pillars, right? You know?
Reverse pillars? Okay.
Yeah, you know. I could deal with that. I'm not even commenting on the speed. You can do the pillars at your own pace. They're reverse pillars now. Everyone just calm down, slow down, take a breath.
All right, let's check out
it's a race. Sorry.
Let's check out this time here. 58:28 Tourney and elevator. Derp showing off some really seriously sweet execution.
Yeah, he's already Metroiding it up. I did say we were going to Metroid, and by God, we have Metroided. And Derp is continuing to Metroid at the moment.
I think it's been very difficult for Derp to lose in the past 3 years. He's been phenomenal. I mean, it's possible. I know a loss has happened once, I think, but yeah, it's true. He did have a nice route to Tourney in there.
With this loadout, like, Mother Brain's not too scary at all.
And the boots.
Like, everything.
So for Derp,
it's almost 100%.
Yeah, for Derp to get Miss Baby and then Farf to get the baby skip without boots.
Yeah.
Chances of that are pretty low.
Kip with the salt shaker in chat.
And skip one successful, I think.
Looked like it to me.
Yep.
No slowdown.
No slowdown.
No down.
And we do have ice and wave, so we don't need a speed skip, so...
But let's
This
have
should
one
be
anyway.
pretty regular. Yeah, let's do speed skip.
Derp's just gonna do it anyway, just to
Oh, he's doing it!
Stunt. He almost did.
Derp, you're almost my hero.
That would have been too baller.
And Farf is deciding the no boots skip is going to be too much of a pain in the butt, so
if that had worked,
letting the energy go down.
If that had worked, the emulator may have just exploded, you know? Just stunting with a speed skip.
I'm sure this is what Seed 1 would have looked like as well if it wasn't for the unfortunate soft lock.
Yeah, exactly. That's
because they were right on each other's heels the entire time.
That's what I was
back and forth, back and forth.
Like
a lot of fun. That's why I'm glad I was able to sign up for this match tonight, because I was busier earlier today. But when I saw Farf and Derp playing, I'm like, oh, sweet.
I mentioned earlier that watching like randomizer matches on speed gaming is how I got into it in the first place, and farfelu and derp are both names that are, you know, giants in my mind in this world. So it's a great honor to be able to commentate on one of their games here.
Oh, definitely. And taking off screw attack for the easier skip. There we go. But we got Mother Brain 3 coming up for derp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The only time I've ever frozen the rink up from below was without wave beam.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know, maybe it's just the old muscle memory of a different route or seed that got into their heads.
If you get good at it,
that happens.
I can see how it'll be faster too if you get good at doing it that way, because you can just run right off the platform and be there rather than like doing a jump and then lining up. I mean, I don't know. I can see it could be slightly faster, but maybe not.
Well, another cool thing about this game is there's, 5 strats to do the same thing, and they're not that far off in speed in any of them, so whatever is comfortable and consistent is what you want to go with.
Yeah. Well, at any rate, both runners ran a pretty awesome race this game. Like, I don't see how either of them would have really much to regret about the choices they made. It's just...
Yeah, that was fun.
It is what it is. Well, farfelu in chat talking about being mad about running to Shack. I can relate.
Yeah, that was the only thing I did right, was call where things were going to be. But it's not like I could have beaten either of them, even if I knew everything and they didn't.
King of the backseaters.
Yeah, I'm king backseat gamer.
Everyone loves a backseater. What are you talking about? They're the life of the part.
I can tell you how to win. I just can't do it.
Yeah. Like the guy who just
people
watches
love those people.
Someone failed to do something really difficult and then smugly acts like they could have done it all along. Yeah, well, yeah, you should have done that,
Mine's a little different just because it's a item guess. I can't pull off all these strats.
Yeah, it was kind of obvious.
For me, it was me like, yeah, I'm better at guessing. That's not really a skill, but I'll take it. What I
I'll
got.
consider it a skill whenever I guess correctly, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so today was a good day for the guessing department, but other
definitely a
than
skill
that,
today. Yeah,
oh man, but here we go on the escape, and
and that's gonna be the end. That's all she wrote.
all
That's
she
game
wrote.
2 for Derp.
GG's. Please get your follows in for Farfelu and Derp.
Yeah, 2
Tons of fun.
amazing runners, great races. Thank you all both for
And
really
Adam and
rocking it.
Adraxis, thank you for all
Yeah, all the
the
chat
tracker help.
and all the tournament folks too. GG's to everyone.
And now with this win, Derp moves on to the semifinals against Adraxis. That game has not been set up yet, but they'll figure it out soon. Probably tomorrow.
Nice. That'll be a good one. Two more titans of Super Metroid Randomizer. Oh yeah, I think we have some people joining us.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. This is Farfelu and Derp. We got you both, or just Farfelu for now?
I'm here. You hear me?
Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Well, GG's everyone. Awesome games to both of you, especially the second round. You guys were just neck and neck the entire time. It was crazy. Really fun to watch.
Yeah, it was pretty cool looking at the stream after we finished and seeing like we were basically both in the same spot at the end there.
And
really funny thing was you both decided, you know what, I am gonna go back to Shack Tool at the exact same time. You guys are like, forget it, I'm going back, and that's where you both went. And I couldn't remember the last time I saw Shack Tool on both players' screens during a race. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've
Probably
never
has
seen
happened.
It. 2 Shack Tools. That's
that
too many.
I agree. That is too many.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so sad. I checked Plasma and got a Shack Tool access item and then left. I should have gone. I should have believed.
Yeah, well, I thought the same thing, but at that point, all of Open Warfare was still unchecked for me. So and we had all the E-tanks from Shozo, so it was 4 items in Logic versus 1 at Shack. So I just decided to leave and live with that. And the loadout was not too bad as well to skip Varia. So I guess that's probably where I got 1 minute behind Derp. Because after not finding Varia in Norfair, I was still checking miners when I should have committed to either go back to Shack or just keep checking miners and skip Varia.
Yeah, I was definitely committed to Shack. I don't really like Varialist LN in general, but especially not with Vanilla Boss. It just feels so bad. And I am not practiced in RBO enough to do it in a race. But it's just so bad not to in the situation we found ourselves in. It might have been correct anyways, so just go for it.
Consensus in chat was it was right on the line, like that you guys would probably be all right to do it, but like it's not super comfy, and I don't know. It seems like 6 of 1, half a dozen to me, right? Because you're gonna waste a lot of time with refills and crystal flashes and being careful and all this versus the time to go to Shack Tool, so like, and it being the right choice anyway. So.
But I mean, with how the area were, going back to Shack was such a big time loss. I didn't count it, but it was maybe a 5 or 6 minutes commitment. I don't know. It was so terrible. I feel like even if skipping Varia is bad, you probably don't lose that much just farming.
Yeah, and this seed had that thing that I hate. It always makes me feel so bad. It's like when you're in an airplane and the plane just sort of like it feels like it's stopping in the middle of the air, because you had this seed where everything was just like fast. You guys had 3 bosses down like within the first half an hour. And then it was like, all right, well now let's look for Varia for another 20 minutes. You know, and it always just feels so bad to have like a jet beginning and then you just fall in the quicksand like that. And other than that, like little area, you guys were just on each other's heels. There was a little bit of like Farfelu was just talking about, like checking certain miners or not, but there was a little bit of that variation in that like lull period where it's like, okay, well, where is it, you guys? You know, but it's just a bad feeling. I felt for y'all there.
Oh yeah, actually, I remember why I did commit to go to Shack after all, because there was still a slim chance that reverse acid dive was required. I didn't know where Torian was, so if I had to reverse acid dive without Varia, it's even worse. So this is why I just decided to go back, but I lost
Right.
maybe 1 or 2 minutes checking miners because of that.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, and then the funny thing too is that the first game would have been almost exactly like this one, super close, neck and neck the whole time, if not for the tragedy of the reset that you
Oh
had to
yeah.
go through in Farfelu. You know, we were pouring one on the ground for you out here in
I
commentator
mean,
land.
since when Run Popel missile is worth getting? It's never useful, right? Yeah, at least I'm glad we got a cool second race because yeah, that one hurt. Was it
Yeah,
16, 17 minutes I had to reset?
something like that. Yeah, it was brutal. It was a big hit.
Yeah, it was
Plus
definitely at
the
least 15 or 16. So
yeah, plus the Spore Spawn fight.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
actually fought
17
Spore
minutes.
Spawn.
Yeah, it was
That's
my
so
last
rough.
location. You know, maybe it was the chosen power bomb, or at least bomb, so I could leave the area.
Man.
yeah, hiding the power bomb and gauntlet was the one that you guys were supposed to get.
Right. Oh yeah. And Farfelu, you almost got power bombs early in the first seed, but you gave up on the trick. It was
Yeah, I know I did that before a couple years ago, but I just don't remember.
I mean, I said at the time, I was like, yeah, fair enough. That's that's an optional get. Like, I would try it a couple times. If I couldn't get it, I would just ditch it too. And then Derp went, and there was the power bombs that you spent the next however many minutes more looking after that, right? Just like, oh, it's one of those things that you did exactly the right thing on paper, but it just ended up not being the right thing for the seat.
Yeah, and I mean, even if I lose 2 or 3 minutes there, just remembering the trick, I don't even know if it's a power bomb. It might be a missile.
Missiles. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. That's why, like, on paper, you did the right thing, but just didn't turn out to be the right random choice that time. So, that's randomizers. But there were some interesting highs and lows. I hope you guys go back and watch the VODs. It's fun.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things I am excited to watch back about those races. I was a little bit sad game 1 that Kraid ended up being where it was. There's kind of the same situation in game 2 where it's just like the last piece that I needed was right there and I ran away from it at the beginning. It could have been so much faster, but
yeah. And it's funny how the first game withheld power bombs and various suit, and then the second game just gave you all the power bombs withheld gravity suit and then gave you all the power bombs and gravity suit right away. And then it's just like, no Varia for you though. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game.
Well, so Derp, you're gonna face Audra next. Do you have any trash talk? I've seen Audra in chat if you want to give some veiled threats or anything like that. Now's the time.
I mean, I'm excited to race Audra. I think she's really good. I think we're both very good at different things. Where I think I'm better at the area rando aspect of the game, and I think Audra's a lot better at reading the logic, especially Chozo logic. So I don't know. I think it'll be a fun race. I'm hoping to win.
Yeah.
I have to. I think I'm the last Dash dev still in the tournament, so I'm carrying the torch as it is.
Yeah, nice. Keep it going. Counting on you. But all right. Well, farfelu, you got any last words you'd like to say? Anything?
Yeah, well, thanks for the restream, of course. Since I'm out of this tournament, I just want to say it was very, very fun, even if might not seem so in the first race. But I still love racing randomizer. It was pretty cool. And by the way, I really liked the new charge upgrade things. This was the first time I've seen the two charge upgrades. I was not a fan before of changing the beam power. So I think this is well, in my opinion, this is a really cool thing you change for for the competition tournament. I
Yeah,
really like the double charge with the double and triple damage.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was massaged a little bit after the first time it came out, and I felt like it was a little less balanced when it first came out, if I'm correct, and that now it feels a lot more balanced with the way the beam damage goes in the dash options. So I really like it too. I think it's cool.
Oh, and real quick, while we still have over 100 viewers here, I want to plug our next race. We got Zeb against Nick Player coming up tomorrow at 3:10 Eastern Daylight Time. So that will be your next race, and Derp and Adraxis will figure out a time to play that race tomorrow. And then Kip has the setup for the finals, the championship round, on Memorial Day. So that will close out our weekend for that.
All right, Salty. Well, I think I've said enough. I'm going to shut up now. You can say whatever you want to say. Let's do it. Whatever.
All right,
Well,
man,
GG, Dirk. Good luck. See ya.
Thank you, Derp and Farfelu, for an awesome show. It was a lot of fun. Had a lot of people here enjoying Metroid together. And yeah, come on back tomorrow. I don't know what speed gaming channel I'll be on, because we still need sign-ups for some comm spots. But Zeb and Nick Player tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. So everybody enjoy your Saturday night.
Yeah.
Have a great
Have
day.
fun.
And yeah, that's it from us. Peace out, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.